Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
All right, Ben, so what's going on today?
Well, I saved this article from earlier in the week, but Doctor Who's Matt Smith would love to join the MCU. He says, I'd love to. They've got to ask me, though, the swine Smith joke, but it would have to be the right project. So if Carnage doesn't work out, looks like he'd be interested in something else.
Well, it has to be the right project. What does he have in mind?
That's a good question.
What does that mean?
I'd love to see Matt Smith have a better movie career than just Terminator Genesis.
He's going to say no to stuff? That's interesting. I guess if he can, but I wouldn't say no to anything if he gets a role.
Yeah. I'd rather see him in the Marvel Cinematic Universe than the DC one.
Yeah.
He could play some interesting characters.
Carnage, definitely. Someone from the Nova Corps, maybe. Definitely.
Yeah, I could see him in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie or something space.
Like he could be Adam Warlock or something?
Yeah.
Maybe he could be Adam Warlock.
Or he could be another Watcher.
Could. What about a villain? What would he be as a villain? I mean, besides Mysterio or Carnage.
Looking at my Marvel poster, good question.
Red Skull or something, or no?
Leader from, if they ever do a Hulk movie.
The Leader. Ooh. That would be working out. Yeah. All right. So Matt Smith, if the role is right, he says he will work for the MCU. We'll see what happens with that one. All right.
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, it looks like Suicide Squad 2 has found its director, and it's the accountant's Gavin O'Connor.
Okay. Now he's going to write for it too?
I believe that's what it said.
He's writing for it and directing it, or just writing it?
Let me see. I have another article. It says, take over as writer and director of Suicide Squad 2.
Okay. What has he done, though, that we know of, that we could base...
Just the Ben Affleck movie, The Accountant.
Okay.
That was a Warner Brothers movie.
Don't know how that was, but that's all he really has done? One thing?
I'd have to look it up, but that's
interesting. So, in other words, they'll let somebody new just take a crack at Suicide Squad, right? I mean, is that what we're saying?
I guess so. He also did Warrior, Jane Got a Gun, Pride and Glory.
Oh, he did a few stuff. Okay.
Miracle.
All right. Well, I don't know if that's good news or bad news. We'll find out. What else do we have?
They did a Gotham Season 4 promo, which I guess showed some more of Scarecrow and 16-year-old Bruce Wayne just dressed up as Batboy, which I think looks ridiculous.
God, he can't just be Batman, or he's just is he evolving into Batman? Is that what it is?
I think so, but he just looks he looks like a gimp.
He's not called Batman. He's just a vigilante, right?
I believe so. I stopped watching Gotham around midway through season 3. So
I never thought they would actually do Batman in Gotham, but that is interesting.
Yeah.
Unless they do I would rather them do a time jump. Maybe 4 years and he's Batman already.
Yeah.
And he has to take out all the villains that just took over, or whatever. All right. What else?
Taika Waititi, the Thor Ragnarok director, takes some shots at Colin Trevorrow.
That is so interesting, though. That
he said
same company.
I like to complete my films.
Yeah, but same company. Like Disney owns Star Wars and Marvel, and he has the balls to say that. Well, he must think. I mean, he probably thinks his job's is secure with the MCU if he wants to do other stuff, and
yeah.
He's not bothered by the criticism just to start some controversy. I mean, I think saying something like that means he'll never get a Star Wars role ever.
Yeah,
as a director.
They might be trying to get Rian Johnson to do Episode 9 also.
Or J.J. Abrams, right?
I think I've heard his name floating around, but a lot of fans don't want him to do another Star Wars movie.
But Disney might. I mean, he did want to.
Yeah.
Originally say he should have did 8, 9 also, but Now's his opportunity if they gave it to him, but we will see. I think. See, you know what it is? I can't say I want the guy from Star Wars 8 to do it, The Last Jedi, because I haven't seen Last Jedi, so I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it more. So, I mean, I would say J.J. Abrams because J.J. Abrams was good. I mean, I liked Force Awakens. So, you know. What if they got Garth Roberts, right? Didn't he do Rogue One? Or originally? Like, what happened with that?
I believe he did.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. I just want it to be the best it could possibly be.
Yeah.
And if that's going to make it, you know, we have Johnson return, that's fine. All right. What else do we have? More stuff, right?
Yeah. Apple and Amazon are vying for the Bond film rights.
To what, show on their stuff? I mean, isn't Bond on like Netflix and stuff too, or no?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked for any Bond.
I don't know, really. I haven't really noticed. But, I mean, the new Bond's coming out. I'm hearing some weird rumor about them having James Bond get married, which I'm like, what? From what, retire or something? I mean, I don't know what the heck that's about. I mean, hopefully that's just a, you know, rumor.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Let's see. Well, I don't know if this is going to affect any future movie, but Mark Hamill really wants to play an evil Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, please don't. A twin, I heard, right?
Yeah. Oh, baby, would I love to play my own evil twin, Hamill admitted.
Yeah, that's been done how many times? How would they explain him having a twin, a clone? He wouldn't have a twin because there was only 2 babies that were.
Yeah.
The part of me had, so. Yeah, I'm glad he's not doing it. All right, what else we have? We're skimming through all these stuff today.
Yeah.
What do I have? Do I have a purchase that I could show off? Oh, no, it's on the other side of the room. That's great.
It looks like Ron Howard may have shown what the Mos Eisley Cantina in the Han Solo movie.
Oh, okay.
And also, regarding that movie, our very own Vision, Paul Bettany, is going to be in the movie.
Now, is he going to be a new character? Is he going to be an old character? Is he going to be a recasted character? Or we don't know, right?
Let me see. I know he's worked with Ron Howard before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know who he's playing yet.
What else do you have? Do you have any other things? I could do box office. Let me just.
Okay.
All right, so box office, just going to go briefly in it. Hitman's Bodyguard, of course, is still #1, but it isn't really that much of a difference. I mean, $58 million from $30 million budget. It's neither here nor there. I mean, you can't really say it's a hit yet. I mean, if it was $100 million, I'd say it was a hit, but it's not. So I don't even know how that's going to go with the box office. I mean, I think it's going to drop naturally. It's not going to be #1 for a 4th week. Wind River, I don't even know what the hell that is. That's #2.
Okay.
It's $20 million in already. That's, from $11 million budget, so it's profitable, I guess. The most profitable, though, is Annabelle Creation, going on $258 million with only a $15 million budget. So that they know how to make profitability with that Conjuring Cinematic Universe. Even though they're not calling it a Conjuring Cinematic Universe, it is a Conjuring Cinematic Universe. So Logan Lucky is not lucky after a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Don't even really know what that is. Not profitable. Dunkirk is profitable. $100 million to make, $461 million in the bag, still making money. Let's move on. Leap, which Carly Rae Jepsen had done a voice for it as well as sing original song. That we don't know if it's a hit, but it's almost at $100 million. So I don't like it when companies do that. They say not available for the production budget because this looks like there's something to hide when they do that. Spider-Man Homecoming, again, wasn't... I did not like the movie at all, although it is just about ready to beat The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And once we get the China numbers in, it will destroy everything. It has $747,613,618. Again, on a $175 million budget, and very profitable. They should be very happy, Sony and Disney and Marvel Studios. Girls Trip looks like it's very profitable. 19 million, 127 million in the bag. Probably gonna have a sequel. I don't know. I probably won't see that. Birth of the Dragon. I'm sorry. Again, they don't tell you the budget, but it made 6 million. So I really don't. I can't tell if that's a success or failure. Number 10 is The Glass Castle. I don't know what that is. No budget available, and 15,716,000 in. Again, I don't like it when they end $694. I don't like what they don't show what the budget is. All right, so Close Encounters of the Third Kind was re-released after 40 years. So it did well. It brought in like 2,369,437. So that's pretty cool. And it defeated the Inhumans, which is hysterically funny. That a movie from 40 years ago would destroy a new, TV thing or whatever. Emoji Movie came in number 12, 50 million budget, and I believe that's a success because it has in 161 million. So now let's just see what Inhumans did, because Inhumans, I can't even find it now. It's gone from the list. I think it did like 1.5 million or something, which they expected it to be minimum 2 million. So they were not happy, but they're trying to say it was a success anyway, which, who really does that anyway? Who really releases a TV show in the theaters? It's very rarely done. It's been done with Doctor Who. And of course, they put little money to put in the theaters and they make like $1 million to $2 million profit. So, you can't really tell if it's successful or not because it's not meant to be in the movies. So we have that going on. Now, let me just see what else. Now, I know American Horror Story came out yesterday. I did not have the liberty to see it. I will not be able to see it until probably the weekend. Me and Sharon are going to watch it together. So hopefully I'll have to review for you guys, and we can see what that's going on there. Now, what was the thing about it?
Tim Curry didn't like the original ending of his movie, and he praises the new Pennywise.
Yeah, sometimes they do things and the actors get pissed with the way stuff happens.
Silver and Black spinoff will feature Marvel's Wild Pack.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen too. I mean, they want to make something out of nothing, and I think they're going about it the wrong way. But if it is true that Tom Holland, part of his contract is he can stay with Sony and do Spider-Man stuff for them when the contract's broken, that means that they know what they're doing, I guess, because he's going to be Spider-Man with Silver Sable and Black Cat and all that. But I don't know. I really thought that the contract was once it's up, he's not Spider-Man, that they have to get someone else. So the plot thickens, I guess.
You'll be happy to know the Spider-Man cartoon, he has his spider sense.
Yes.
Because I was watching over the weekend, and it went wong, wong, wong when something was about to hit him.
Yeah, I saw the first episode, and he has spider sense. I was like, good. Thank God.
I think they're...
Dan Slott is also, I think, an executive producer or something on that.
Because the episodes I saw had Rhino and Black Cat in it, and they also teased the symbiote, the black symbiote goo.
Oh. That's a little early, but okay.
Yeah, that's too early for Venom.
They always do it too early. I don't know why. All right, so I will be doing some reviews on the weekend coming up for the Marvel titles. I will be reviewing Hawkeye Generations, and I will be reviewing Iron Man Generations, which I got today.
Cool.
There's also Venomverse #1, which came out today that I got as well. And so we'll do those reviews. And hopefully we get to do other things on the weekend. I really want to try to get back into Doctor Who, and I know stuff happens every weekend, but I really want to get some reviews out there for some classic episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else wants to talk about York in space, but I do want to start doing these Sontaran experiments and getting into Genesis of the Daleks and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Hopefully we can get it together this weekend and get some stuff out for you for the Real Hoobie's cast. Also, I want to get some horror cast going on because we're nearing the 100th episode. So that's that. We haven't done any topic wonders. I want to see what kind of format we should do for that show because I don't want to. I don't know if the current format's working. So I don't know if we want to talk about real life topics or whatever, or if that show is just going to go away. Again, just like, you know, they have a full lineup, season's premiere, so do we. And I don't know, some of my podcast shows will return come the fall, and our fall season will probably start very, very soon.
You won't go on hiatus for Stranger Things.
No. We have new episodes just about every day, every other day. So I do want to do the most popular of our casts are the Real Hoobie's cast is #1 and the Everything Show is #2. And I really want to have a podcast that's on par with those two, where it's something that's as frequent as them, something that's as important, but I haven't really figured out what I want it to be. I think I want it to be comic books, just comic books, but then that means that everybody's going to start having to get comics and read comics and get into it too, which I don't really know if our group, read comics
every once in a while.
So it might be an issue with that. So again, I'm trying to plan some awesome new podcast experience for you guys this fall. So we'll see. And I do want to eventually, I've been trying to do it for over a year. I do want to do a special, a Real Hoobie's cast special, which I'm going to try to get that to happen. Now, what exactly does that mean? What you will see in it? Well, that is going to be a surprise. So, but I'm going to make sure I record it and get everything done, and then I'll have it out there for you. Also, I want to have other surprises. I want to do some cool things with this channel. As far as the gaming goes, Matrix Lord realizes that that's a horrible way to film video games, where I'm using like a thing with the reflection. I understand. I only did it because Daniel wanted to see Silver Surfer and some stuff, and I just did it to just put it out there. I didn't monetize it and whatever. I eventually, if I can get like a nice system going, like a TV and PlayStation 4, if I decide to buy another PlayStation 4 in time, because the kids have each their own, and one of my own too, then I eventually want to have a thing where gaming with Matrix Lord is a big reality and a big part of the channel. Right now it's not, and it's not like third major show. It could be.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, how many of us play video games, which that's also a factor too. Walking Dead, we have the Real Walking Cast, and again, a lot of people have dropped off, not watching Walking Dead anymore, so most of our members have left that show, so they're not going to appear on the Walking Cast, and there's very few now. It seems like a lot of people, when I do watch it, they don't want to talk about it, so that show is on hiatus at the moment. Whether that comes back full force when Walking Dead returns in October remains to be seen, or even with Fear Walking Dead, which I think comes out next week, right? Or something like that. I think it should be coming soon, Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So, again, as far as Fear the Walking Dead, I mean, we'll talk about that on the Walking Cast. I don't know. As long as we have, I feel, enough members to talk about it, even if there's one or two, but I know that a lot of people have lost interest. So we'll see how long that cast is going to remain. With Spider-Man, I will be bringing back the Amazing Spider-Cast
Spider-Man.
more frequently than usual because there's the fall of Peter Parker that's happening soon. There's some big stuff happening in Spectacular Spider-Man comic. There's some big stuff happening with Scarlet Spider and all this other stuff, and I probably want to talk about that. So I don't know if we're going to, I mean, we'll probably do it on the Amazing Spider-Cast. Also, as far as Star Trek Discovery goes, my opinion on that has not changed. I do not want to get a whole freaking streaming service for Star Trek Discovery. So as of today, I won't be watching Star Trek Discovery for a couple of reasons. I don't like what I've seen in the trailers. And I don't like that it's a different timeline. That's another turnoff. And I don't like that it's in the past. I'm always about moving on, going ahead in the future, seeing whatever, not going backwards. And I think that's a big problem, is that they went against all the fans and did this. And this is not what anybody really wanted. But again, if you don't listen to your fans, you have problems. And this is what we may have. So as far as the Trekkies cast goes, you may not see that as part of the full lineup for Matrix Lord 212 channel. Again, I hope that's not the case, but I don't think, I mean, it may change. Maybe they'll put it on Netflix, and I'll be like, okay, great, I can watch it, but I don't know if I'm going to like it, so we'll see. Leaving that up in the air. So our major shows, Robin's Cast, the Everything Show, the Horror Cast, they're going to be returning, you know, and other ones, we'll see what happens. And there we go. And if anybody has any suggestions, do you think the type of show we should do, leave it in the comments below. Anybody wants to be on certain shows, you can contact us through a variety of means: Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Google+, just about it, you name it. There's so many different things you can contact us on. Email, even. You can contact me. You can even, if you reach out to our other members like Ben or whatever, you want, you know, it's fine. Or Vaughn or Sally or Chris or Scott. It doesn't matter. I'll get the message somehow. And we'll do stuff like that. What else? Being on the topic of, because of the Everything Show, I got to talk to my publisher today a little bit concerning something else of my book brand. But talking with my publisher really made me very, very happy and reminded me of all the wonderful experiences overall that I have with making a book and doing a project with them. And, you know, while I'm not right there financially, once everything gets cleared up, which hopefully is soon, and all the bills paid, then and only then will I do another book. And I think the earliest I can have another book out is in 2018. The book may be finished now, like soon, but financially it's just not an option right now. But things could change like that, never know. So if that's the case, I would love to pop out another Tomorrow Song. And then also, yes, I'm still doing my sci-fi book. And as I said, some of my characters from my sci-fi book are in Tomorrow Song series, main villain, a few of them actually. So you got to see a preview of some of the characters past couple of years in the books, and on the covers. And they will be appearing predominantly, majorly, big part of the sci-fi book when that happens, Future Factor. So All right. On that note, anything you want to say, Ben? What's going on in your head?
Twitter Deadline just reported that the New York premiere for Kingsman: The Golden Circle was canceled, and Fox is donating budgeted money to Hurricane Telethon.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful that they're donating money. Everybody should donate money to them. And now Florida is going to get hit with a hurricane, which, and then we're hearing other stuff. I don't know what the hell is happening. I'm not a fan of hurricanes. How can anybody? I mean, I say that sarcastically because I went through hell in Hurricane Sandy, and I try to forget it. But it was a bad situation, and I know exactly what. I lost my car completely underwater, destroyed. I haven't had a car since. And it could have been worse. I could have been dead, which that almost happened. But could have happened, but people get worse off than me. There's people that died, there's people that suffered beyond belief, and it's just if I had money, I would donate, honestly. But I'm in a tough spot myself, so when that happens and it changes, I probably will right away. So I do like that they did that. It was very nice. Toys. Well, I had some unboxing toys that we did only because I got a nice gift card from Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. We're not gonna do that for a while. But Matrix Lord's gonna build himself up, and then he's gonna come back in a big way, and we'll have a big thing in a couple months. Some nice toys to show off. So
maybe the new Partners in Time Titans will be out by then.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new set yet. When is that coming out?
I'm not sure.
That's how I know Ben, because he always sent me stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
With all the sets. For a while, right? Before you even started?
Yeah.
How long before? What, a year?
I think so.
It's Matrix Lord slow to get people on. My fault.
Okay, let's see what Entertainment Earth is saying.
Oh, we're also going to do Real Hoopings Kiss Unlimited as well. We're going to get pop some out there.
Looks like they're saying Entertainment Earth says those should be out November 2017. Estimated date subject to change.
Yes. Okay. Also, I'm working right now on a major book signing, which I pray happens soon. It may. It's like a 50-50 chance right now. The odds are way better, especially since some of my books are in the New York stores. So, hey, Suzy, hello.
That is so weird.
What happened? We're live.
I see that. Hello.
Hello. What's up?
Nothing much. I was just trying to find out if you got that pizza yet.
No, I know you were having pizza.
Yes.
But then I thought that was not financially viable to do. I'm just talking out of the conversation on it. So I'm gonna make something else. I'm gonna have something in a little while probably.
Okay.
So.
Hi Ben.
Hello.
So we were just going a rundown of because we're live. We were talking about a few different movies and stuff, and now I was talking about the channel, our channel, Matrix Lord 2 and 2, and some of the shows that we're going to be doing, some surprises we're going to be doing. I have a huge amount of extra Titans, so I haven't decided yet what to do with them. But I will ask off-air my cast members, see if we can decide what we're going to do, where they're going to go.
I haven't bought Titans in a long time.
Maybe we'll have some contests, maybe not. What's up, Vaughn?
Hi, Vaughn.
Hey, Vaughn.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm here.
I know. We're live on the Everything Show.
How did I do that? I didn't get a link from you. I just ended up here.
No, you did get a link from me.
Yeah, but that was the other link.
No, it wasn't. I sent this. No, I sent this to you a while ago. Me and Ben were in here, what, for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
Oh,
I sent it to you like 20, 30 minutes ago. Yeah. I figured just in case you'd be done with your pizza. I sent you a link and I sent Vaughn a link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Vaughn are on the same time.
Yeah.
We have the same time. It's 7:09 by us.
Yeah. I do apologize for not having a cast the other day.
No.
I was not feeling myself. I was a little angry about other things, which I'm not going to talk about, but...
How are you feeling, Vaughn?
How you feeling, Vaughn?
I'm here.
She's like, why am I here?
I'm making it.
You invited me, son of a... No. You're like this, you're like, why'd you invite me? I hate you! It's like, okay. That's what I get. It's like this. Ever seen the movie like Scanners? And they go like this. And they go,
I remember
and then the blood comes out of the ears. And you're like, ah! And like the guy, they would use the brain power to blow somebody's head off or something.
Now that's a classic movie.
That movie Scanners. They should have had like a nice franchise. Of course, they did have a franchise, but it wasn't nice, and people didn't know they were up to like 6 or 7 or whatever. But that is a cool. Yeah, Scanners.
Scanners was awesome.
Yeah, but Scanners, that was the best thing when they had the head battle and they had the music and they're like, and they're like, and then it's like what the, and then it's like, oh, you can switch bodies now somehow.
Yeah, the blood keeps coming from their ears.
Right. Which I didn't know
that.
they could do that. The guy with the bad guy and the good guy were fighting. Then you see the bad guy like, okay, but it's like, oh no, it's the good guy in the bad guy's body. I'm like, what?
Well,
now that's a scary movie. That's a scary movie.
I saw that. That was good seeing on Laserdisc. I think I saw that on Laserdisc.
I've never seen that on Laserdisc.
Oh, man, I saw Halloween on Laserdisc too. I never had a Laserdisc, but my friends had it.
You mean those big ones that look like an album?
Yeah.
I
those
remember
were
those.
Funky cool, man.
I saw the hunger on that. Yeah, me and my brother have been talking about those. We said that we're going to collect all media that we can get our hands on. And
I got to tell you, the place that my new job area, there's this town that's like in a damn time warp. Okay?
Oh, awesome.
But it's like the buildings are new, but everything is old, right? So they got like a record store.
Ooh.
And they're like, just in, 8-track recorder. I'm like, oh, and like they got like freaking records. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like losing my, and there's a bookstore, an old school bookstore, and an ice cream parlor, and they're wearing the outfits. And I'm like, what? You know, and it's like, they have a watch store, which is like, what? And just crazy stores that would not, you know, work out anymore or do well where I'm at. But that weird, I mean, I say weird in a good way, that weird town, they got some cool stuff, and then they got some modern stuff like Starbucks in the middle of it. But it's like, you know, because that's cool. But I was just like, oh. And it is just, that place is just weird. I mean, but weird good. Weird good, not weird bad.
That's totally up my alley.
Weird good.
I got excited because they're bringing cassettes back.
They have that too.
Bring cassettes back.
Yes.
So I might when the time
you
comes.
think Star-Lord for that?
And I get a little money, I might go into that record store and see if they have a Laserdisc player.
Ooh.
And buy those big freaking movies like big records.
You got to totally show me what you get. Because I saw The Hunger on Laserdisc, which was awesome. The Hunger is a great movie. I love that movie.
Wow.
Don't know if this means it'll air this year, but we got news. Ash vs. Evil Dead will be at New York Comic Con next month.
November, maybe.
October
Maybe.
7th, 2017 is when
Yeah,
we'll be
it's
at
gone.
New York Comic Con.
Maybe November will come out. Or, I
Maybe
don't know.
November, December next year, but they weren't at San Diego, so they're going to be at this
Maybe
one.
January. And listen, my only thing is that, of course, when we see Ash in 2018, we're not going to see a new season in 2018. We're going to see that one, so it's going to skip. So, I mean, I would have rather had it this year, but I can understand with Stranger Things and Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead and, you know, whatever. There's all shows happening right now, so.
I just want to see how they're going to up the ante from last season.
I don't know how they're going to do that.
From that morgue scene, it's like, how do you go up from...
I mean, my thing would be, they already had him travel to the past. Let him go even further in the past. Back to the... Either you can go back to them with the Knights, or they can come to the future.
Darkness.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that.
That's what I was saying. Like, Ash has a daughter. Why not make it be Sheila's kid?
Right.
Gets sent through the portal to current day to find Ash.
Yeah. Could be.
Like, show more love to Army of Darkness, please, in this show.
Yeah.
I was glad that they finally mentioned it this last season. So.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm gonna do some comic reviews on this channel. I'm not gonna do gaming reviews until I get like a nice TV, which I do have a nice TV here, but I haven't set it up yet, and stuff. And we're gonna have full premieres like we do, like the regular TV show does. We're gonna have it on this channel.
Oh, Orville coming on this Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna record it.
It is gonna be. It is gonna be.
That's gonna be the shiznit.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be the chef.
The hizzy, yo. That's
I think it's him by a real fan of Star Trek too, so it's not going to be like they're not going to half-ass it. They're actually going to do it right without getting copyright infringed.
Yeah, hopefully they don't get sued off the air. But
I just totally think they're like Galaxy Quest, which I loved.
Yeah, I gotta tell you,
never made a part 2 to that ever.
Well, they're gonna have a series, so that's good. Probably with Tim Allen.
Awesome.
Probably. So.
Awesome.
I I can't wait for the Galaxy Quest TV series. I think it's gonna be on Netflix or something like that, right? Or Hulu or
it's probably gonna be
Amazon
one
Prime.
of those, yeah.
One of those. But I also I gotta tell you, I'm so sad that I'm just not into Star Trek Discovery. I mean, it is just not appealing to me.
Did
they get renewed? Did they get renewed for a second season?
They did it purposely to save face.
Oh,
they just don't want to have the ego to say that it failed, so they can be like, "Oh, well, they're less than 2 seasons, right?" I mean,
so in other words, it's crap.
Well, so far, I mean, I don't hear anybody interested in it. Like, it's like all fake what they're doing. It's like, oh, everybody loves it. Who loves it? Everybody's seen it. Who loves it? Nobody really. There's no. I don't see any reaction like on my Facebook yet. Could change. People are like, I can't wait to see Star Trek Discovery. I hear it, and it's crickets. That's all I hear. So far. So I have to take a poll and find out.
Okay.
So we'll find out. Again, it's still up in the air if I'm gonna watch it or not. I mean, I'm a Trekkie too, but I'm not gonna pay.
Oh, actually, when I told you guys about Svengoolie being on Saturday.
Yeah.
The episode that they had of Star Trek was on. It was the one with Khan on it. That's my favorite episode. One of my favorite episodes. So yeah.
Oh, Space Seed. Yeah.
Yes, and the movie with the Wrath of Khan. I love that movie. It's awesome.
And you would probably hate Into Darkness because that was some weird Benedict Cumberbatch thing. No.
I had enough with Nemesis. I was totally confused by that. I knew it was bored, but it was just kind of boring. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
He tried though. Gotta give it to Benedict Cumberbatch.
Listen, he got. They said, "Here's some big money. Beat his character," and he's like, "Okay," and he'd be like, "No." Nobody wanted that. No people like, "No." They lied to the fans because the fans hated the idea, and J.J. Abrams like admits flat out that it was a bad idea. And Simon Pegg told the fans to go F themselves, and then his movie started failing. And then he retracted that. And then the other guy, Orchie, told fans to go F themselves, and then he kind of lost some deals. So, movies that he was supposed to do. So, I don't know what happened with him.
In other words, don't piss off your fans.
Don't tell the fans to go F themselves, or, in Chris Hardwick's case, don't tell fans they're assholes.
Yep.
Agree with them.
Yeah,
which will eventually bite you on the ass, I'm sure.
I heard what you said about that earlier, yeah.
Yeah, that will bite him on the ass eventually.
Or try to brown nose people.
That will bite him on the ass eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually. Because people are not going to tolerate that. So.
They don't realize how strong fandom is in society, you know.
They think that they're bigger than the fan base. That they're the fan base. Like, maybe he thinks he's big enough to say something like that, and people go what he says. No. Sometimes you piss off your own fan base, and that's one of those times where I think he's going to feel it.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
So, we need somebody that's just going to flat out be open-minded, but don't bash the fan base. That's me. I mean, that's the main thing. I mean, even with Talking Dead, the way he does Talking Dead, if he doesn't like anything, I understand you're getting a paycheck from him, but Jesus, say you don't like something. Don't be like, I love everything. It's wonderful.
I used to watch Talking Dead back in the day. I done stopped watching
now that he called me an a-hole, I ain't watching your stuff, all right? You ain't going to be talking to me. So,
well,
take that off my DVR.
That's one thing I don't watch. I don't. The last thing I watched that AMC did, and they screwed it all up, which was the Prisoner. He had the Prisoner on there, and I was so excited to see it because I'm a big Prisoner fan. And they screwed it up, and I just said, forget it. After the second episode, I said,
was that with Ian McKellen?
No, this was Jim Caviezel. He was the lead.
Yeah, he's been.
No, but wasn't Ian McKellen number 2 or something, or no?
Oh, dang.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up.
No, I don't think.
But I know I've seen him somewhere before.
It's been so long since I've seen it. He probably was.
I haven't seen him in like 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Prisoner.
So I don't.
Which I didn't. I originally didn't see it up until a couple of years ago, thanks to Mike D and a whole bunch of people. Like I think Jimmy, everybody wanted me to watch it, and I wound up seeing it, which was amazing.
Thank goodness that he went on to Persons of Interest, because I think he's way better in Persons of Interest than he was in The Prisoner.
Right.
Yeah, but the scripts were crappy. And again, it's what I said before on other topics. If the scripts aren't right and the stories aren't good, no one's going to bother to watch it. I watched 2 episodes and I said, you don't even know what's going on. It was very confusing.
Well,
so I just said, I'm done.
I love the original Prisoner series, but then the last episode I hated because it was the most weirdest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life that nobody still can explain. I don't know what the hell was happening. If it was aliens that took over the world rather than some other part or something, I don't know what the hell went on. But,
well, the island does exist.
I know. Exist. I know
it's a really cool place.
I never watched the original Prisoner.
I know Mike D went there to the island, and I think he went there. So, yeah.
Is this science fiction? Because I never seen the
original
Prisoner.
It's not. It's not.
Drama.
No, it's
really
not. It's not a drama. It's not sci-fi. He was a secret agent. And
you know who has it? You know what? I might know where you can see it. I think it's. I watched it on, what was that thing called? I'm trying to think. Crackle or something?
Crackle.
Crackle.
Okay. I love
That's what I watched it on.
It's still free, so at least that's one thing I used to watch.
It's very weird, but it's very intellectual. So
yeah, you really have to keep an eye on
you got to pay
story.
attention.
If you don't, you're gonna lose your place and then get confused.
Yeah.
But it's a really good show. But it started from Secret Agent Man, and then they kidnapped him and took him to the island.
Oh,
And then he
okay.
became a number. And he said, I am not a number. I have a name. I am a man, you know.
Yeah.
So when he has this long spiel about being categorized and numbered and all. It's a long spiel, but when you hear it, you're going to go, oh, God, wow.
It's really good. Very,
Yeah.
very.
You'd like
A lot
it,
of
Vaughn.
people grew up on that and they became filmmakers. I can think
Oh,
like
wow.
J.J. Abrams and all them that from Prisoner, they love that. So, all right, that's going to be it for now. But we may be back in a little while. So, there you go, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.